2023 presidency. Festus Keyamo reacts as Obi supporters hold rally in Abuja. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. With electoral campaigns coming up in less than a week, Festus Keyamo, the campaign spokesman for the All Progressives Congress (APC), took to social media to respond to the rally held by the supporters of Labour Party LP presidential candidate Peter Obi and the country's Federal Capital Territory (FCT). According to reports in The Punch, a large group of young people and adults who were collectively referred to as Obidients gathered at the Unity Fountain in Abuja on September 25th, 2022, in order to demonstrate the support for the presidential ambition of the former Anambra State governor. As was to be anticipated, the revelation has captured the attention of a number of notable Nigerians on social media, one of whom is Mr. Festus Keyamo, who is the spokesman for the All Progressives Congress (APC) Presidential Campaign Council. Keyamo, Nigeria's Minister of State for Labor and Employment, insulted Obi supporters on Twitter, saying the crowds had thinned as they neared the country's middle belt. He went on to gloat that the popularity of the All Progressive Congress would become obvious when formal campaigning begins in a few days' time, as he predicted would happen. They have not yet reached the central belt of Nigeria, and the mob is already dispersed like a chicken that has been exposed to the element for too long. They believe that the answer to this game is beginning gra-gra. As we would say in Warri, the cops will seek shelter as soon as they hear the lions begin to roar, he had written. Please have a look at the following tweet. Festus Keyamo tweet goes thus: they are getting to the middle belt of Nigeria and the crowd is already thinning out and looking like a weather-beaten chicken. They think this game is initial gra-gra, as we say in Warri. When the lions start to roar, the cops will take over. Permit me to say, I'm not going to understand. So what Festus Keyamo came out to say was to talk about obedience. Well, they don't know what's going on, Sha. The more you criticize any presidential candidate, the more you criticize these people, the more they gain publicity. I knew this during 2015 when PDP left what they were supposed to do. They left campaigning for their whatever. In fact, they run that guy's street now. They run Jonathan Street. People were working against him in the house. People were working against him outside the house. They did not campaign for him well. And then, at the end of the day, what PDP was doing, they were focusing on, giving us how Buhari would not make a good president, every time. But that is not the way to go about it. Before people who have not known about Buhari, people who don't read history, they started like, who is this man? Turning ego, What is so special about this person that even PDP have left to campaign for themselves? That was what made people start saying, you know what, we are going to vote for this person. And that is what played out. That is exactly what played out, plus the rigging that they did do. And working against their own person. Their own, as in party members working against their own party. So that was it. Now the same method. Now APC is coming out to, talk against people. They're wasting their time. The more you call the name of a candidate, I've said it severally before, the more you give them publicity. People will continue to know them. People who never knew them before will continue to know them. All right. All back and no bite. Worry by God. His true color as an evil man has shown. What I despise Nigeria for is tomorrow he will come and say he was just acting and Nigeria will forgive him. He's an enemy and Nigeria should discard his bigot like a piece of rubbish. Party alliance will die and man will remain. Exactly. See, people will come out tomorrow now. This man will come outside and tell you and say you want run for governorship, you want run for senate. I want to make una take note to Nigerians. This is the time for you to open your eyes. Make sure say all these figures. Then come outside tomorrow for senatorial. You vote for her. Say you do on your own. Somebody that yes, people come and say he's acting in strips and it's just politics. Uncle, it is not just politics. It is also life. This is you standing for the truth. That is what this election is all about. What are we preaching here? What are we evangelizing? Is to stand on the truth. Be a person of integrity. So that tomorrow somebody will not come and say, you took me serious. I'm not serious. So no, uncle, you were serious. So there is nothing like you are not serious. He is serious. He's coming out to say that what is black is white and what is white is black. That is what he's saying. For goodness sake, it means a lot. He says a lot about his person. To me, you call a senior advocate of Nigeria a useless boy. I don't think anyone in your generation has ever attained the right in life. If you have Keyamo in your family, your life wouldn't go like this. Oh, really? This has not gotten to this, so I always say you can air your views. They have what's it called? It's not just life. It's not life. I've said it before. You can air your views. You can talk about who you want to talk about, but please make sure you're civilized in doing it. That is the most important thing. Okay. Because this thing called politics now, tomorrow, why I'm saying this is tomorrow a lot of people will come out and most of the people who are campaigning will turn out to be the one campaigning for. And tomorrow their sins are not going to be, should not be washed away. There is no blood that should wash it away. This man is campaigning for people to be in disguise, but he did not do. Exactly. The more you talk against a particular candidate, the more he gains publicity. Someday, IPOB and Biafrans wake up from their night marriage delirious hallucination to realize that P2B and IPOB Biafran and drug lord camouflaging as a politician that is hell-bent on balkanization of Nigeria cannot win any nationwide election in Nigeria, saying Nigerians will not be so naive to foolishly hand the country to an IPOB Biafran. Igbos cannot be trusted with Nigerian presidency. But I haven't forgotten that an Igbo man arguing to impose unitary federalism on the country. I don't understand. Unitary federalism on the country. I don't get. And you are still living in the past. Person who do this thing don't go. You don't go. And you're still talking about it. That means if your children comes, you will still hold on to this hate you are feeling and pass it down. Uncle, smart and see you see the definition of wizard. Just very thin, just small. Yes, that's what you're doing. You are bringing, and you think you're doing a good thing. They don't tell you your own story. You don't live your life. Must you come out and continue to live it in hate and in bitterness? I keep telling people that a war is still going on. Sincerely, the reason why it is not seeming like a war is that some people are not fighting. Some people are just like, make we they leave them now. Let us not react. I'm telling you, T2B is not an IPOB man. He does not represent Biafra. And I don't think that Biafrans are even in support of his presidency gone. I don't think so. I have not come out to say Biafrans come and even call P2B's name at all. And he has not called their name at all. If you are coming out to say P2B is actually an IPOB member, he's a Biafra member, that means Atiku is also, you're trying to say in essence that Atiku is also should be referred to as a bandit or terrorist. That is what you're saying. And so Kwankwaso as well. Make with the guarders utterances, I beg. At the end of the day, now personally we're going to make this country better for all of us. Now we're fine. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.